Alright guys, Papa Flesh here back with another daily video. That's right, daily videos over the past month. And this video is going to be all about the casino build. Casino build? What the F word is that? Well, it's the new Smoldering Heart legendary. You have a 0.2% chance per maelstrom spent to gain Ascendance for 10 seconds. So essentially it's 25% chance if you use 125 Maelstrom Earthshock, which you won't always be using. I'll talk about it in a moment. This build is also using the legendary boots. Hopefully most of you guys have this. If you have these two legendaries, that's really all you need. And the other thing that you need for this is Aftershock. That's right, you play Aftershock instead of Ancestral Swiftness. Now, the basic idea behind this is you cast a lot of Earthshocks, and your synergistic legendaries will proc Ascendance for you, and they'll refund Maelstrom spent, and then you'll also be getting 30% refunded from all the Maelstrom you spend. Holy moly. It's like we're playing a slot machine. Like, that's all it is. This is the highest simming build for me personally. It'll be close for you guys as well if you have these legendaries. But again, the main goal is just to Earthshock a bunch and get a bunch of Ascendance uptime. And I'm going to do a 5-minute dummy test here in a moment. But I'm going to show you my damage, a couple tests I was doing. Ignore these, I was doing world quests. So this is one pull. It's slightly lower because, your flame shock ticks after the 5-minute mark, but it was essentially a 5-minute 11 seconds. And Earthshock was 19.4% of my damage. Not too bad. My buff uptime on Ascendance was 38.6%. A little low, honestly, because if you compare it to the pull before, my previous pull, 60.4% Ascendance uptime. And let's go to damage. Earthshock was 25% of my damage there. 87 million as compared to the more recent 58 million. So essentially what we're going on here is just we're going for all the procs in the world. Hope you get the procs. It is, like, again, it's casino spec. Sometimes you're going to win, you're going to get great RNG, you're going to do a lot of damage. Sometimes you lose and you waste your money. But overall, the average does sim higher for me than another build, like the classic build using Ancestral Swiftness and maybe like a belt ring or something like that. The gloves are really OP right now, guys. They're probably going to be nerfed. We'll see. But quick update as well. I haven't been making videos the past month. I got a new job. It's been, so I'm tired after work. I don't have as much time to make videos and stuff, but I'm still alive. My old guild died, so I'm now in Tichondrius. I've joined Nerfed on Tichondrius. I also am no longer a troll. I am a moo right now. I'm a cow. I'm a tauren because they look cooler. And, I don't like looking like a gassy little troll. So, anyways, got some more videos coming up. My next video is probably going to be in a few days just me like theory crafting some ideas for potential future set bonuses. Since I know the tier 20 set bonus was under a lot of critique from a lot of people. They didn't like how it worked, what the design philosophy was, all that stuff. But so I'm just going to give maybe 4 ideas of different set bonuses that can be used in the future. So pretty much what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and fully buffed. I'm going to do a 5-minute dummy test using casino build. You'll see how it plays. Hopefully I get some decent RNG so you guys can see some fairly decent damage. I'm 916.8 item level with this set, as you see on the right. I don't have a very good ring, but that's what I have. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get it going here. Get the lust going. So during Ascendance, you still want to use Earthshock at about 117 or more Maelstrom. But out of Ascendance, with the Aftershock, you can use it lower, like around 70. I'm not getting any procs yet. Still not getting any procs. Guys, this is bad. Guys, I promise this set's good. Alright, I've got no procs so far. We're off to a very bad start. This is very bad, guys. Oh, we got one! So again, while Ascendance is active, you do not want to use your Earth Shock below a certain amount. And they procced again for you. You got Ascendance again. There's the boot proc. We got another glove proc as well. We're still rolling that Ascendance. Oh no, it ran out. For me, the spec is pretty fun to play actually, or this build with the boots and gloves. Like, yes, it is a gamble, and your DPS will vary greatly. See, oh, got 3 boot procs in a row. Feels fucking good, man. Gotta refresh totems. Let's get another Earth Shock in, and another Earth Shock, and there's our Ascendance procking from the gloves. We also did get another Ascendance proc, by the way. But not another one. Pop another Earth Shock after this cast. No dice. So I'm also still getting used to this, you know, the priority and where everything works. Like, I'm not sure if I'm sure I should be casting Lava Surge procs before, you know, using Earth Shock. All this stuff is kind of foreign to me. So let's go ahead and pop second Fire Rally. And let's just pop the second Ascendance here. The actual second Ascendance for real. For realsies. Get Earth Shock in, no increased duration, feels bad, man. We've got multiple procs in a row here. We've got 3 procs in a row. We're doing very good this time. Gotta refresh our Flame Shock, however. Totems are also about to run out. Just getting proc on proc on proc here. And another proc. So, I mean, I'm gonna have like a 40-second Ascendance right here. And it feels really awesome. The other cool thing with Aftershock is, after using a Lava Burst and straight into an Earthshock, you'll know that you're going to have a charge of Elemental Focus, your crit buff here. And the cool thing with that is that means you can straight up cast Flame Shock right after, and you know that it'll have Maelstrom because you know, you're using all the Maelstrom. You get refunded back or whatever, which is super nice. I like that part a lot. So we're almost done with this test here. Pretty much going until Lust is down to 0. Doesn't look like we're going to get another Ascendance. Watch, it's going to proc my last Earth Shock. Yep, it did. So it has 1.1 million DPS over 5 minutes. It'll slowly go down as things tick. Like I said, look at that. Whispers and Ascendance proc. Right at the end. So, now that damage has stopped ticking, we had 21.4% Earth Shock damage. 70%. Our highest was a 4.38 million crit. Not bad. Let's check out buff uptime. Ascendance, 47.5% on that one. So that, you know, that's just a shining example of how strong this spec can be, this little build, whatever. Also, if you want to take a look over at our tier set, so yes, our tier set. As you can see, the ordering is a little off. So our tier 20 set, our 2-piece is reduced the cooldown of Fire Elemental by 3 seconds for Flame Shock. Periodic damage deals a crit every 1 second. 4 set, while Fire Elemental is active, your Flame Shock deals 40% increased damage over time and always crits. So with the gloves and the boots, my Fire Elemental will generally come up, a bit before my Ascendance normally would. So you're getting one every maybe 2 minutes, 45 seconds, 3 minutes, it depends on your procs, because you're casting all the extra lava bursts with your artifact trait, don't know what it's called, Elementalist. Each time you cast lava burst, the remaining cooldown of fire is reduced by 2 seconds. So pretty much when you're rolling with the tier 20 set, yeah, you're going to be getting much greater uptime on your fire ele. 3 seconds whenever it deals a crit. I don't know exactly how many times it's going to crit in the 1 minute that it's up with the 4 set, plus some other random crits here and there, but they just won't be guaranteed if your fire ele isn't up. However, 3 seconds every tick, let's just say you have like 45 ticks. I'm just random number. That's what, 45 times 3? I can't even do math. 135 seconds, so like 2 minutes off. You're essentially almost going to have a permanent fire elemental with this build. Close to, I'd say. Close-ish, give or take. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I really like this build personally. Yes, it's RNG, but it's really fun. The thing is, the gloves are so strong that on average I'm simming about 100k higher just with the gloves than with my other legendaries. So that means unequipping my other legendary and equipping the gloves, I'm gaining about 100k DPS on my sims. And I've noticed it in like random tests and other things I've done as well, my Feely crafting. So with that said, with the gloves being 3 to 4 times as strong potentially as other legendaries, I expect them to be nerfed fairly severely, which will be unfortunate. I don't know what they'll do to it. Either reduce the chance or make Ascendance last less duration, maybe mix of both, I don't know. But it's a really fun playstyle for me. It's something better than just, a boring passive like the ring or belt where you're just applying a stack or, getting things like that. It's dynamic and it kind of changes the way you play a little bit. You just spam lava burst instead. But it's really fun. If they do nerf the gloves, I feel that we're a little weak overall. We do need buffs somewhere else. We'll see what happens. But with the gloves, I think we're about middle of the pack-ish. But without them, we're definitely pretty low. The new 7.2.5 statistics are out on Warcraft logs. Our boss damage on fights and like all those single target fights, we're pretty much last or second last. So we're not doing super great, but with the gloves at least you get a nice damage boost and maybe we'll get some small buffs hopefully. And we'll see what happens in Tomb when we get a new tier set, which I think actually looks pretty strong with this current final iteration that they've talked about. So again, thank you so much for watching one of my daily videos. Every single day I make a video, obviously. And appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video talking about tier sets in a few days. Peace out.